Hello, my name is Vana Shipton and I'm the founder of Shiptonville Candle Company. What inspired me to start a candle company was I still get migraines, but I used to get a lot of migraines, and aroma was one of the things that would provoke them. And then also my friends would always say to me, "What do you want for your birthday?" I'm like, "I don't need anything." "What do you want for your birthday?" "I don't need anything." And then I'd eventually say, "Just get me a white candle." So between getting migraines with aroma and just get me a white candle, a euphoric baby was born, called Shiptonville Candle Company. What I love about what I do mostly is I have complete control over my day. It's passionate. I don't have anyone forcing me into doing anything or micromanaging, and I do exactly what I love. Getting up and being creative, using my hands, and then also using my mind and morphing the two together. Ultimately, I didn't think I would get to where I am now. The business is only going into its 4th year. It looks aesthetically much better than I anticipated it would look. But more than anything, the quality of the candle itself, to me, is stunning. I use the premium goods, the highest quality that an everyday people can afford. It's pure, it's clean, premium goods. It's toxic free, and it had to be good enough for my mom, my dad, my husband, my kids, my house. So if it's good enough for my family, of course it's good enough for you and your family. So I'm proud of that. It's such a compliment for somebody to come in and say, "I love this candle. I'm gonna pay you for it, something you created, and take it into my house." I do a little dance inside of my heart every single time somebody buys a candle from me. So I think it was subconsciously inbred in us. I mean, when I was born, my dad owned a small business. And when I left South Africa to come to the States in my early 20s, my dad owned a business. So throughout my entire life, my dad owned a small business. And on weekends, school vacation, I would have to go work in the store. I literally had no choice. And at that time, I didn't quite like that. I would want to go to the beach with my friends or to a movie, and I didn't learn to love retail. I actually loved retail. I just didn't realize it at the time. And when I grew older, I mean, even my husband, Sean, when we go on vacation, I'd peek my head into little stores and he knew exactly what I was doing. I knew, but he's like, "She's looking to see if she can rent the store." And I didn't need anything bigger than the width of a door because I just needed shelves all along the wall. And that's literally how wide it had to be. So I always wanted that. I've worked for many people and we've actually had a few businesses of our own, but it was never mine. It was always my husband's, or we shared it with someone else, and it was nutrition or something, a lot of stuff that my husband's interested in, but I never ever did my very own one. And it's very freeing to have your own business. I will never ever go back to doing something for somebody else's dream. This is truly mine. I started off with 50 candles and I had a focus group, and I had to trim it down to 17 because 50 is clearly too many. But each candle that I have has a name and a number, and they're all inspired by something. For instance, the bestseller is Cashmere and Cedar, and the number is 65, and the inspiration, it's inspired by my soulmate. And I'm not really supposed to say what the 65 is, but it's the birth year of my soulmate, is 1965. So each candle, if you go online, is an in-depth story of each inspiration, and it's pretty interesting. Each candle has some kind of connection to the 3 continents of my life, which is Greece for my mom and dad, and then South Africa, which is where I was born and raised, and then obviously the US, Florida. So I've just come up with a new one called Nirvana, and each continent has been honored, which it's a fabulous scent. It's honey for Greece, grape for South Africa, they're known for their wines, and then orange for Florida, US. So I can't wait for that one.